Hello students, welcome back to my brand new video. My name is Prashant and I'm Cyber Security Analyst, and let's jump to the topic directly without wasting time. So today's topic, as you see, it's about TCP IP, its layer, protocol number, port number, advantages and disadvantages. So first of all, I would like to give you my brief introduction. As I said, my name, and I have been taught more than 2000 students as of now till last 5 years. And what are my expertise? Let's see. Okay, yes, I'll show you. Yes, you can see I can be good in CCNA Advanced for the security, CCNP Advanced for the VPN, ISAC, tunnelings and all, CEH Practical. This is firewall certification, Fortigate firewall is detections and prevention, intrusion systems, Linux. This Department of VAPT Cyber Security, famous certificates for the intermediate employee. Important, Palo Alto is important for the student, for the freshers, for experience in cybersecurity, networking, all. SOC, one of the part of cybersecurity. Yes, correct. Splunk and SIM, the part of SOC. Stealth watch, VAPT interview, how to crack the interviews in VAPT, because many of the cybersecurity and networking aspirant don't know the difference between ARP and GARP. They don't know what is the inverse ARP. They don't know basically why we are using the TCP IP instead of the OSI models and all. VAP interview will give you all this informations. VPN tunnelings, DMVPN and all, Flex VPN, Cisco AnyConnect and all. Web security for the web penetration tester. Correct. Security application engineer as well. So let's start with the video. Correct. Yes, guys, why should I make the video on TCP IP? Basically, the students still didn't understand TCP IP in thorough manner. If you don't know the TCP IP in thorough manners, I don't think so you'll get a chance to be a employee of any reputed and giant ad tech companies like Facebook, Amazon, Microsoft, Apple, Flipkart and all. So the basics of TCP IP you should know. I will go through these all things in detail, don't worry. So let's start without wasting time. Yes, I'll go to my PDF. Correct. See the history of TCP/IP, how TCP/IP is gonna be introduced. First things we should know. And before TCP/IP, you should know that who is come into the picture. ARPANET. See, in the World War eras and the post World War, you see in 1970s is a time of Cold War. It's not about the weapons and militaries and all. It's a Cold World War. Then what happened? The US Department of Defense created the TCP/IP model. That time nobody knows this protocol or this model TCP/IP is gonna be the future of internet. It's a heart of the WAN, wide area network. Without TCP/IP, I don't think so we have that much of scalable and redundant connections that we are presently being used. So correct, made by the US Defense Agency. Now what is ARPANET? Let's see. ARPANET is the organization. You see the full form, Advanced Research Project Agency Network, was first wide area packet switch network with distribute control. One of the first network to implement the TCP/IP protocol shift. Correct. So who is the first user of TCP/IP? ARPANET. And guys, if you don't know what is the work of ARPANET, then you should research, or you can go through my another videos of RFC, request for comment, and in that I already mentioned IETF. If you go for the MNC interview, please, it's must watch for you. And those guys like to see my videos on daily basis, please subscribe to my channel so that you'll get the latest notifications. And in the weekends I usually be alive and solve the queries of students and my all subscribed users. Don't worry about it. And one more things, if you want to be in touch with me, you can contact me for any materials on this number and the email address. After 6 p.m. you can message me or call me problems. I'm in the Europe now for more than 1.5 years, so it's not a big deal. You can call. Yeah. And if I'm talking about job interviews, so now let's start with the TCP IP in depth. Correct. So let's start. TCP IP model. First thing, how many layers are in TCP IP? Yes, let's start this. See, in the TCP IP, I'll show you the layer scheme. I think it's better to open my folder so you can see graphically. Yes, let's see the TCP IP and OSI layer first. Then I'll go through the topics and all. Guys, today's video, if you go through thoroughly without any distractions, I don't think so you need to go and watch anywhere else in YouTube's, in the Google's, any website, anywhere else. That's all for the freshers and intermediate guys as well. Those who are working professionals and want to jump or shift to the another good company, this is the best video for you guys. Let's see TCP, physical network transport and application. So I'll go through each and every layer one by one. So first, you see the physical layer is combination of data link and physical of OSI. What is a physical network transport and application? Let's see and dig in depth. See, in the physical layer, see, first I'll take one example. This is a sender, this is a receiver. If you see in the perspective of senders, then the order are this application, this and physical. But if you are, sorry, my bad, and if you are on the receiver side, then you are seeing from physical network transport and application. Why is it so? I'll solve your first doubt. Because when you are making any of the packet for transferring the data, it's starting from the application, then it's go to the transport with the header, then network with the header, then the physical with the binaries, and the physical binaries transferring from the cable Cat6 or any serial cable, fast Ethernet, gigabit Ethernet, whatsoever you use, I don't care. So after this binary is flowing and reaching to the receiver in the form of binary 01110001. I don't know what is a 01111010, the value exact. So this value is received to the receiver in the form of physical. You see, sender is started from application to the physical. Here the receiver get in the physical, means the binary. Now he is converting all this through and finally reach to the application layer. And then our display, has the value, hey, hey my babies or something like that, boyfriend, girlfriend, something else. Let's see. So as an example, if I send as a sender, let's take very interesting example of girlfriend and boyfriend, because in the era of digitalizations and this social media, this is very very diplomatic, how to say, like diplomatic theories to understand it very easily. Let's see, the sender means the boyfriend sent to the girlfriend, hey, are you ready? Are you ready? Yes. We don't know what he messaged before. Just, are you ready for I don't know what? You guys need to assume what he's gonna send before. Ready for what? I don't know. Something. Yeah. So how receiver get it? Receiver get in 010101. After it's 0101, convert to the network address, then transport layer, then application. After application layer, this 0101 convert to the are you ready? And again the receiver send, say yes my darling. Then again it translate to the binary, and this binary is flow from the signal wire cat6 fast ethernet to this guy, again to the binary, like this, and getting the message yes darling. Then he's sending one GIF or something like with the very emotional or lovely icon. Then this icon is again transferred to the binary, the binaries to this and this. That's all. Yes, I think hopefully you understand this topic now, how the data packet flow. Now you understand. Let's jump to the topic now, the physical. So before jump to the TCP, why any university or any institution start with the OSI? OSI is a reference model. It's not being used nowadays. Yeah, we are using TCP IP only. But why? To understand any model, OSI is a reference model to get very easily. So let's start. You'll get the binary. It's physical. After binary, he'll see and check. Sorry, he'll get to the data link with the MAC address on the switch. MAC address is about 48-bit. Yes. After, from the data, it's getting the IP address in network address. I'll write it higher here. IP is about 32-bit. After, he's gonna decide which protocol it's in the transport layer, either TCP protocol, either UDP protocol. Yes, you don't know the protocol names and protocol values, don't worry guys. UDP is 17 number, TCP is 6 number, and I will explain you later, don't worry. Then in the session, it will synchronize the connection in the session layer. As an example, you open gmail.com with your account xyz.com @gmail.com, and another account abc@gmail.com on a different tab. How is it possible? Because both has a different session ID. This is all about sessions. You can log into multiple Gmail on a single browser. Before 2-3 years ago, it was little bit complicated. Nowadays it's happened. You can open on the same browser with different tab with Gmail with different account. Guys, then the presentation layer, what is happening, let's see in detail, because it's little bit complicated. And then an application layer is nothing, it's showing you via the FTP, via the SSH, via HTTPS, HTTP on your desktop. So same, these two convert to the physical, network, transport, and these three merge together to application only. Wow, you guys are so smart. So let's start and go to the notes now. Correct. Yes, whatever I said, let's start with the one. But if interviewer asks you without any formal scenario, sender or receiver, if they ask you what is a L1 layer, what is L1, what is a L1 of TCP IP, then you need to tell physical. L2 likewise. Okay, okay. So see the L1, it's nothing, is a network interface layer, data link layer, is combination of both. As I show you again, I'll show you, don't worry. That's why I already explained you about OSI, so it's easy to grab the TCP IP. You see it's combination of data link and physical. Okay, its consist protocol operate on a link component, then interconnect node and host networks and all this lowest layer, nothing else. You don't need to learn these all, just you need to learn these things. It's a local area network. Why? Because it's connected directly from receiver to sender. This is the main lowest layer. And what is address resolution protocol? ARP. I'll tell you within 5 minutes, don't worry. Network layer, as I told you, network layer is what? IP address. Correct. Also internet layer deal with the packet and connect independent. You just look into this. You see ICMP. I'll tell you within 2-3 minutes what is ICMP protocol, don't worry. Transport layer, as I told you, nothing about transport layer. You see transport same, either TCP IP or either UDP. You can see TCP and UDP protocol. Don't you guys confuse between TCP UDP. How is it possible in TCP layers? It's TCP IP model, guys. This is the TCP IP model, and this is TCP and the UDP. Both are the protocol. TCP protocol, transmission control protocol, or either UDP, user datagram protocol. Don't confuse with TCP. Some guys are confused. How is it possible that TCP IP model use UDP? Guys, UDP and TCP is protocol as well, but TCP IP is itself model. Don't be confused. Application layer, as I told you, it's nothing, as I said before a minute ago. You see POP for the email, POP, SNMP, SMTP, HTTP, FTP, post and all. Application layer means whatever displaying on the display on the terminal, it's application layer. Correct. So what is the use of TCP IP? Whatever you are doing on a daily basis, you and me are connected together via TCP IP only. Internet, it's all about internet. Correct. Let me change this. Yes, this is good. Okay, it's nothing, whatever email sending, Facebook, Instagram, WhatsApp, your Gmail, Skype, anything, whatever you're doing in TCP IP only. Because TCP IP is the model to sending the data from sender to the receiver, and again establish connection from receiver to sender. It's established connection, TCP IP. I'll tell you the three-way handshake as well. Just be patient. I'll tell you, or if I'm not covering this video, I'll share another video on the three-way handshake of TCP IP. Don't worry. This is we done. Okay. So let's what are the application? See, the application or usage both are same. Those who are not from the English medium background, or those who don't know much English, don't worry, English is just the language. Yeah, don't worry. So yes, SNMP, FTP, oh my my god, why is it happening? I don't know. I like this one. Okay, SNMP, FTP, DHCP is dynamic host control protocol, and its DORA process very much important. Just check the YouTube. Those who are networking aspirant, if you are in cyber security, don't need to learn about much about DHCP. DORA process, very important for the networking guys. HTTP, DNS, SNTP, all nothing. You guys already know the application usage. Yeah, advantages. Now you see advantages. You want to establish a connection between two computer, three computer, then you need TCP, and TCP is independently of OS. Either you are in Mac, either you are in Unix bags like Kali, Fedora, Linux, Mint, Solar, or I don't know, many other operating systems nowadays people are using, being Windows and all. Yeah, so can be operated independently, support several routing protocols, all the routing protocols. Most of, I can say 99% protocols are available on TCP. Which is the famous protocol? Another interview question. OSPF. In the multinational companies, for the hospital or for banking systems, they might use EIGRP, and EIGRP is Cisco proprietary only. Correct. Let's see the disadvantage. See, the second school of thoughts always be available. Don't you guys think why the disadvantage is at all in all applications, all the systems? It's generally everywhere. Give me a second. Somebody message or student asking, yeah, congratulations. One guy is, no problems, hide in MNC, no problem, you will be the next one. Let's see disadvantage. See, it is not easy to replace the protocol in TCP/IP. You see the denial of service attack, which bad actor as the TCP/IP. Why? But nowadays, if you are in the cyber security, you know the FTDs and you know the firewalls like Palo Alto and all can filter and can prevent from this much of attacks. I think you know. Complicated setups, you see. Take a screenshot if you want, or I'll share you the drive, or just email me or message me. I'll give you the drive access. Do not worry. And yes guys, this is all about TCP. Let's show you one more thing about difference. See the TCP IP and OSI. Who is the developed TCP IP? ARPANET, and ARPANET itself use this. That's why nowadays, if you are going to take your public IP address, ARPANET and IETF, INAs are operating on it. TCP IP do not have clear distinguish point, transmission control protocol, internet I say. It's a horizontal approach, you see. Most MP, horizontal approach. Why OSI is a vertical approach. Very important. This is very important. 7 layer, 4 layer. Then here you see there is no session and presentation in DCP. Correct. Now you see the minimum size of OSI header is 5 byte, here the 20 byte. No problem at all. Very easy. Guys, let me tell you one more thing. It's very important and I forgot. Let's do it here, no problem. Okay. See, the in TCP is a connection oriented. Okay, what is a connection oriented? Guys, sender is sending a message to the receiver. Okay, as an example, hey darling, I love you. How is it possible to recognize that receiver get the message? I'm not talking about receiver. The receiver is seeing the message or not. I'm talking about receiver getting the message or not. Correct? There is a difference. Okay, let's tell you. That's why TCP is a connection oriented. I'm giving the example. Sender sending hi, love you, darling, good night. So first he send the synchronize SYN, and after the connection establishment, this is the process of three-way handshaking. The first way and second way. In the second way, receiver say yes, receiver acknowledge, receiver give the acknowledgement, yes, sync plus acknowledgement, yes, and receiver say yes, I can send the message with my segments, block size and flying bit values. What are it? It's very deep concept. When you are like pro guys, or like like very professional in networking and cyber security, then you need to know about Nagel algorithms and all. As of now, don't think about it. Just synchronize the sender, receiver say yes, acknowledge, I got it, no problem. Then sender send the message with ek, means yes. After this three-way handshake, the message are being transferred from sender to receiver. First they establish connection, then sending the message, and after sending and receiving all these things, connection terminated. Correct. So this is all about TCP. And what about UDP? The last one, very short. UDP, sender and receiver sending a message only. Sending, nothing. They don't care about either they get the message or not. If you watch the YouTube, they're using UDP. They don't care. UDP don't care about anything. Sending the message, either receiver get it or not. Same live cricket match, live football match of Messi and I forgot the name. I'm not a football lover, but Mbappe from the France, very good footballer. Yeah, I saw the final match of in the Saudi Arabia, I guess, recently. It's football craze nowadays. It's in a trend. Mbappe is very good. Messi, people are love. I don't know why the another guy Ronaldo is not good. Correct? See, this is the same thing. All the live match, television, YouTube, your Zoom session, Google Meet sessions, all are UDP. They're just sending the message from host to the receiver, but those who are sender, they don't know either receiver get it or not, because they don't have acknowledgement. They just synchronize packet 1, packet 2, packet 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. They don't care. But on other hand, the banking system, financial system, WhatsApp, FB, all are using TCP. But again, in the Facebook, if you are live, again UDP. Guys, TCP, UDP clear, OSI, yes. In the next lectures, I'll start with the very important topic, the OSI layer. OSI is most important for the examination purpose, although it's not using, but it's for the reference model. It's for the refer to get and understand the networking very properly. All the MNCs asking the question based on the TCP IP and the OSI. So let's finish the video. See you guys. Have a great day. Bye bye.